Learning the art of femininity. No, thank you. I'm perfectly fine. I'd rather suffer. Don't worry, I can do it. Let them help you. You don't always have to be rude. Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Welcome back to another episode with Rachel. I like how that sounds. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I really appreciate. And if you are a new subscriber or you were just passing by and you clicked on this video, thank you so much for even clicking. Please try to become part of the family in the first place. Please ensure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and try to watch my other videos. Comment down below. Don't be a passive subscriber, okay? We are trying to grow a community. So please, let's get right into the video. Today's topic is something that I didn't want to talk about. There's a lot of opinion on this topic. I'm still going to talk about it anyways. It is learning the art of femininity. Tapping into your feminine energy, how exactly I am trying to do that and whatnot. We're going to talk about it in this video, so stick around till the end. Let us start by defining what femininity is. I was trying to look at the meaning of this from the dictionary, but every single definition I kept seeing, they were saying it is the art of being feminine, qualities attributed to females, qualities attributed to species that are not males. And I'm like, what exactly is this? I tried to come up with a good definition, and I just realized that they just might probably not be a very crisp definition. It's not one size fits all. To me, I feel like femininity means the art of being soft. Yeah, it is your soft side. The art of relaxing, sitting back, and not being too in control. Is there actually a definition that can encompass what exactly femininity is? Why do we have to learn about femininity? Why I decided to talk about this, especially for ladies that grew up in this part of the world. I mean, Africa, Nigeria, and all of that. We kind of grew up the hard way. If you come from the average Nigerian home, the ladies are really not allowed to be ladies, if you get what I mean. They're not taught to be ladies, and you're brought up in a way that you can survive. I'm not saying that femininity is being all sleeping beauty and waiting for, I don't know, one miracle or something to happen. No. But here in this part of this country, we are literally taught to stand up at all times, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, there was really no balance. There still really isn't a balance between masculinity and femininity here. This is where the ladies are taught to care for almost everybody. But then, caring for almost everybody is not just, oh, you wake up and then you go and cook or you make sure the house is in order. No, it goes beyond that. You're taught to put on the generator, you are taught to bleed a radiator. Oh my God. You're literally taught to be an electrician, to be a plumber. When the situation calls for it, you are taught to be every single thing. You're never taught to just sit back, relax, and let the gentleman do it. So we grew up with this mentality, and then it comes back and kicks us hard because you realize that you do not know how to sit back and let people help you. You do not know how to sit back and let a gentleman open your door. Let me give a typical example. Something falls on the floor and you see that there's a gentleman standing, and I don't know why I keep saying a gentleman. I'm onto something. So there's a gentleman literally standing with you and he's offering to pick it up. He's like, let me get that for you. But then instead, we are all like, oh, don't worry, I'll get it. Or he's like, let me help you change your bulb. And then you're already climbing the sun and you're, don't worry, I can do it. Sister, breathe. Sister, calm down. Take a chill pill. Life's not that hard. Let them help you. Oh my god, this is so funny because I can relate to this. So I noticed it last year, but then I started working on it. And I'm like, okay, Rachel, calm down. We need to do better. We have to do better. I'm going to be giving you some tips on the things I'm doing to actually help me get back in touch with my femininity. Okay? So, the first thing I'm going to talk about, which is literally the most important thing, I'm very sorry if you guys can hear sounds or if you can hear noises. There are kids running around in the background. Now, back to it. Who do you think you are? What's your definition of who you are? Do you feel you are feminine enough? Do you respect yourself enough? You do not expect to be exuding masculine energy and then you want other people to treat you in a feminine way. It doesn't work that way. You have to see yourself, say, oh, I was born a female. I have to make sure I do everything to be in touch with that part of myself. If you do not believe you have those qualities, you do not feel feminine enough. You feel too independent, like you have to work yourself to death. You need to change that. Value yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, give yourself all those things. And people, not everybody is going to give it to you at that point, but majority that can read the room would actually give you back that energy. It is actually a mindset thing. Like it really, really begins in your mind. By the time you feel, oh, there's no need for this guy to open my door when I am perfectly capable of doing it. So you might as well please go away. Nobody's going to do that for you. You're literally in a store, you're carrying too many things in your hand. There's a gentleman walking with you and he's telling you, oh, can I help you? And you're like, no, thank you, I'm perfectly fine. I'd rather suffer. Even if it means some things are going to fall, I will come back and pick them up. All you should be doing at that point is, oh, thank you. I really appreciate your efforts. Thank you. Learn that, sis. Love yourself. When you do this, you begin to see people who are actually giving you this energy. And you see the people who are not, who do not respect you enough, who do not believe that you need to be treated the right way as a feminine person. Then what do? You look for ways to non dramatically create distance between you and those people because you realize that you and I don't share the same values. I respect myself. I value myself. I love myself. I will treat myself like the feminine person that I am. So I will not let you come into my life and make my values seem like they are rubbish. I would not let you walk over every single thing I'm trying to build for myself. Our values do not align. Oh, that's fine. Let us see or let us talk only when it is necessary. I'm not saying this has to be dramatic. Just learn about this thing. Go back, do some soul searching, and you see that the journey would actually become a lot easier for you. Okay, so now let's get into the little nitty gritty things. Little but not so little. So the second thing, hygiene. Oh my god, hygiene. Need I say more? Why are you going outside and you're smelling? Why are you smelling? I feel like if I let myself go too much into this, we'll fight. And that is not what this video is about. But as a lady, why are you smelling? Let me not go into the one that as a lady, you step into a place or you pass by somebody and you leave no scent. Why? We can still manage you. But the one I will not condone is you smelling. You did every other thing, I took it. But this, I would not take. Why? Or like, why is your mouth smelling? You need to learn. Apart from the basics, like I know you should be bathing at least twice a day. Everybody has different opinions about this, but you see me, and I cannot compromise on this. Be bathing at least twice a day. But then when you want to take it up a notch, romanticize your hygiene. Get a shower routine. If you want to be more feminine and all you're doing is in your crusty old bar soap, some people even go as far as using soap that you use to wash clothes and all. I do realize that all fingers are not equal, so these no shades to those who cannot afford it, but you can afford it. or you can at least put effort into affording it. You now go in there slapping just the bar soap used to wash clothes and then use it to bathe, and you come outside, you are expecting what to smell like roses. Get a good bar soap. Get a shower gel. Get an exfoliant. Exfoliate your body. Cleanse out your pores for God's sake so you don't stink. When you're done, when you come out, have a good skincare routine. Take care of your skin. For me, these are things that are the non negotiables. Take care of your skin. Get deodorant. Get antiperspirants. Do the bare minimum. Brush your teeth at least twice a day. Sometimes you can do 3 times. That's fine. Depending on what you feel is comfortable for you. Get a tongue scraper. Scrape that tongue. Scrape it because bacteria would stay there and then they smell and then you're wondering why your mouth is smelling. Sis, why are you doing this to yourself? Take care of your body. I don't know how else to emphasize this better, but try to put effort. Start small. You can start as little as making sure, okay, when I want to bathe, I make sure I'm going in with a good shower gel. Let's say you can't even afford the shower gel. Get a bar soap that smells really nice. Maybe Dove, Lux. There are all these brands that actually do smell good. If you want to take it up a notch, going with an exfoliant, you're going to smell heavenly. Not only would you smell heavenly, you would feel heavenly because you've taken care of yourself. Okay, so my next point is what's your maintenance routine? You have none, right? I started taking maintenance seriously, I think beginning of this year. And since I actually did start doing that, I realized that I love myself more. I don't know, there's just something about it. Like when you start, you just begin to not want to accept the bare minimum anymore. You want to work hard because you know that you deserve to be taken care of. So you want to work hard to keep on taking care of yourself, if that makes sense. Do not neglect your fingernails. Do not neglect your hair. Stop looking crusty. Going outside and you do not put in any effort to go outside. You're looking at your nails, you've chopped off the whole thing. Your feet look dusty, they look crusty. I'm not even saying go outside with a whole full face makeup and all. If you can afford that, that's fine. But something as little as little lip gloss, line your brows, pay attention to your dressing. It goes a very, very long way. Ironing your clothes. Iron your clothes before you go out. All these things sound so simple, but you realize that not everybody is doing them. If you're ladies that you love doing your lashes, good and fine. Get your lashes done. Get your eyebrows in place. No hair should be sticking out. Look crisp. That helps. It really helps. My next point is speaking softly. This is something I really had to work on because there's no reason why, as a lady, you should go outside and you're shouting, you're screaming the whole place off. There's absolutely no reason why you should be doing that. I'm going to try to give a biblical example between Esther and Vashti. I don't know if you can try to picture the way Vashti spoke to the king when he made a request. They didn't waste time to dethrone her and put her to the back. But when Esther came to make her request known to the king, she spoke so softly. Like, just go back and read the words of Esther and try to imagine. Or should we talk about Abigail? Abigail in the Bible that spoke with so much sense. After her husband had misbehaved, she actually went back to the king, spoke softly, and spoke sense. Just try to picture all of this. So, if they can, why can't you? You need to work on that. Some people naturally, they are loud. If you know that you're one of those people that God blessed you with that kind of voice, please try to tame it. Don't go outside speaking so harsh, laughing like a clown. You can do that inside, please. You don't change immediately. You're actually going to thank yourself in the future when you actually start now. My next point is almost related to what I said before, but this one is your walking step. Why are you running when you're outside? Literally remove your slippers and you are running. Nobody's pursuing you, nobody's chasing you. You're just running. And then you get to wherever you are. You're sweating. You're sweating, you're smelling, your makeup has already washed your outfit, the outfit that you're actually wearing. You look so disheveled. and then you're saying what? People should worship the ground that you're walking on. Sister, no, you look so. Mm. Walk elegantly. I'm not saying walk like a snail. Please walk with class. If you know you cannot walk with class, I mean, you can wear heels. When you wear heels, you are automatically going to be walking classily because there's just something about heels. At least you know that you cannot walk with two left leg. You most definitely have to put one leg in front before the other. But then when you're so comfortable on flats and you know that you walk like I'm trying my best not to give the names in my head in this video, but anyways, you get the point. Now the next point is so simple, but yet people don't do it. Be polite. I don't know, maybe it's in this part of the country or this part of the world. Ladies feel like if they are polite, people will not respect them. It wouldn't kill you to be polite. You don't always have to be rude. Why are you speaking to somebody in that manner and then you expect other people to give you that respect or speak to you calmly? No. Somebody is trying to talk to you and reason with you, and next thing you're raining insults on the person or talking in a very condescending way. Why? That's not very feminine like. You need to learn how to treat people with respect, speaking to people with respect. I keep on going back to the example of Esther and Vashti. Esther spoke with respect. She first of all got on her knees. I don't know, just calm down. Okay? Calm down. We are on our last point, and this point is simple. Tasking was simple. Learn to actually read, be smart, and multiply. You should be able to do things for yourself and not just only do things. You should be able to multiply whatever you're doing to produce more. You don't always have to feel like you're useless. And the only way for you to be able to do that is to gain knowledge. What are you reading? Pick up a book, pick up motivational books, self help books to actually make you know how to grow whatever has been placed in your hands. One of the most defining traits of a lady is the ability to actually incubate and produce more. You literally give a woman a house and she automatically makes it a home. What are you multiplying? Apart from producing babies, what else are you producing? You're not reading, you're not paying for classes, you're not learning a skill or anything, and then you expect people to respect you from where? It doesn't work that way. You now realize that because you're not doing any of that, you're going into survival mode. And from going into survival mode, you automatically push yourself into tapping more into your masculinity, into your masculine energy. So try your very best to learn to multiply. Try your possible best to make sure that you're being smart. And the only way to do that is to gain knowledge. You gain knowledge through listening to podcasts, good podcasts, listening to self-help books. If you know you cannot read or you do not have the time to read, you could easily plug in your AirPods and then listen to this podcast that will help develop you. Pick up books. There are really nice books out there, and you realize that you're actually making progress. If you can actually try to do these things for consistently for the next 6 months, you would see a good amount of change in you. You realize that, oh, you're no longer as on the edge as you used to be. You're actually exuding the whole feminine energy that you've always wanted to exude. So we've come to the very end of this video. I am actually glad that you managed to stay till this point. I'm grateful and I hope you're able to learn a thing or two. I really want to know your opinions. Let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. If you feel like some of the things I said resonated well with you, please do let me know. If you feel like some of the things I said were actually bullshit, also let me know. I mean, everybody's opinion is different. And like I said, do this in the most polite way. There's no need to be rude because we were not born on the same day. Okay, so my opinions are definitely different from yours. Anyways, ensure you like, ensure you subscribe, and please, please keep coming back. Watch my other videos. Thank you so much for the support and the love. God bless. Bye.